17 months went by, 522 days went by, and I still upload daily lessons to support your dreams, your goals, and at the same time to learn how to articulate the lessons that I'm learning, because I'm not planning to stop until I will reach that 1,000 days. March was a hectic month. That was a lot of changes, a lot of movement back and forth. I moved between continents from one corner to other corner, but that allowed me to really reflect how important it is to really show that when you make a decision, it doesn't matter what's coming into your way, you need to make it happen. I think that a lot of times people now do not live by their standards because, oh, like, someone else didn't live by their standards. I truly believe that when you said that you will do something, you will keep doing that. And I said that I will do 1,000 days in a row, my lessons. It doesn't matter how bad those lessons will be, if I will have something important to share, because every lesson is important. And every single time when I come here and share my lessons, I'm able to really share my lessons. But because what I found that a lot of times when I share a lesson, sometimes I share for the first time, sometimes second time, and a lot of times when I reflect on my lesson, I get a lot of insights. Of course, I do not share those insights after second time, but all those insights stays with me. So of course I'm trying to add as much value to people, but at the same time, that value that I try to bring always brings into me as well. And I truly believe that in the future, when after 1,000 days, and I will really start reflecting a whole 1,000 days, I will be able to review my lessons. I will be able to reflect and add on top of my lessons, because at that moment, all those lessons that I learned from first days will be improved. Get I will be better person, because a lot of lessons I share, I know that is not perfect. I know that is there's a lot of to learn. I know that people who has a lot of wisdom, we could listen and understand where I'm lacking still, because a lot of times when you listen when someone is speaking, you understand where they're coming from because you have been in their position, but you change your mind, you change your position, you change your wisdom, and everything have improved because of that. You're standing a little bit higher. Now you realize that someone who could say exactly the same thing what you used to say, but now you moved beyond that. I know that there's a lot of people who I really admire to be like John C. Maxwell, Brandon Burchard, Simon Sinek, Darren Hardy. There's so many great people beyond that I really would love to communicate more time and really learn from them how to be a leader, how to be a person who articulates very well and shares the lessons that people could take action right away and change their lives. Because a lot of times I share lessons is just to marinate your mind, but not always I share the lessons that you could take action immediately. And of course, in the next like 500 days, I want to really implement as much as I can that actionable steps that you to share lessons that you could take action immediately. So this March was all about the mindset, all about the values, because I truly believe in the future I will love to spend even more time on the values, because values is essential. I think that sometimes people lose the understanding and they stop looking to what those values are, because people use so many times about live by those values, live by those values, but people do not understand what that truly means. And then sometimes when people overuse the word, that's lose the meaning. And that's what it for me. It seems like that people use that value so much that people do not value that word as much as it's supposed to be valued. So in next March and April, I will try to be more precise in what kind of action steps you're able to take from this lesson. So I will be working on articulation on that. I will try to think about, okay, what I could implement with this lesson that next day, if I will implement the thought, I will be able to improve my life immediately. So that's my goal for the April, and I'm looking forward to see what will show up after the next month. So I see you in a month, and I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.